Bald eagle, the only eagle solely native to North America, and the national bird of the United States. The bald eagle is actually a sea eagle, Haliaeetus species, that commonly occurs inland along rivers and large lakes. The adult male is about 90 centimeters, 36 inches, long and has a wingspan of 2 meters, 6.6 feet. Females, which grow somewhat larger than males, may reach 108 centimeters, 43 inches, in length, and have a wingspan of 2.5 meters, 8 feet. Both sexes are dark brown, with a white head and tail. The bird is not actually bald. Its name derives from the conspicuous appearance of its white feathered head. The beak, eyes, and feet are yellow. The bald eagle's nest is a large platform of sticks built atop a large, isolated tree or pinnacle of rock located within easy flight of water. Nests are usually about 1.5 meters, 5 feet, wide, but old nests can be almost twice this size. The 2 or 3 eggs laid within take slightly longer than a month to hatch. Both parents share in the incubation and feeding of the young. The immature birds are brown with whitish tail and wing linings, but the pure white head and tail plumage do not appear until the birds are 4 to 5 years old. Bald eagles pluck fish out of the water with their talons, and sometimes they follow seabirds as a means of locating fish. Bald eagles also rob ospreys of their fish. Besides live fish, bald eagles also prey on other birds, small mammals, snakes, turtles, and crabs, and they readily eat carrion. Bald eagles may have numbered in the hundreds of thousands when they were declared the American national bird in 1782, but their numbers steadily declined over the next 2 centuries owing to human activities and persecution. The birds were hunted for sport, for bounties offered by state and federal governments, and because they were thought to menace livestock. In Alaska, where eagles perched on fish traps and scared away the salmon, an annoyance eventually overcome by fitting the traps with devices to discourage perching, Alaskan bounty hunters killed more than 100,000 eagles in the period 1917 to 52. The U.S. government's Bald Eagle Protection Act of 1940 made it illegal to kill bald eagles. Alaska was exempt, but the bird's numbers continued to decline, primarily because of the effects of the pesticide DDT, which came into widespread agricultural use after World War II. This pesticide accumulated in the bird's tissues and interfered with the formation of the shells of their eggs. The thin, weak shells laid by heavily contaminated birds were easily broken and fewer young were produced. By the early 1960s, the number of bald eagles in the coterminous United States had dropped to fewer than 450 nesting pairs. In 1972, the use of DDT was banned in the United States, and in 1978 the U.S. government declared the bald eagle an endangered species in all but a few of the northernmost states. By the late 1980s, these measures had enabled the birds to replenish their numbers in the wild. The bald eagle was reclassified from endangered to threatened status in 1995, by which time there were an estimated 4,500 nesting pairs in the lower 48 states. By 2000 the population had increased to more than 6,300 pairs, and in 2007 the bald eagle was removed from the U.S. list of endangered and threatened species.